got busy for like 5 minutes. How are you all? Kisa al khabar?
All good, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
Okay, comrade Sonulal. Okay, comrade, how are you?
I'm good, sir. And you, sir?
Okay, so which comrade are you? Okay, so please mute comrade, and whenever you need to speak, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, I understand, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay, we'll start with speaking part one. Just a second, I'm going to share you something. Okay, so speaking part one, we discussed surfacely about speaking part one, part two, and part three yesterday. Okay, so now today we're going to discuss about speaking part one. All right. Okay, speaking part one about the format. It's all about you. 4 to 5 minutes. The speaking section one or part one lasts for about 4 to 5 minutes, and you should be keeping it short. Okay, so you can't talk like a paragraph or something. So at least 3 sentences, no more than 5 sentences, and you don't go off the topic. Okay, so you stay on the topic. All right. So the very first type of question that you're going to get, or there are types of question that you're going to get. Okay, it might be a listing question. Okay, so why do we call it listing questions? Because it might be about some activities, it might be about some your hobbies, your preferences. Okay, so it is the listing question. So in this, you just don't list out the things. Okay, so sometimes what people do is, so if the question is, what do you do in your spare time? In my spare time, I would like to read book, play football, roam around, watch movies. So you're not going to list out things like this. Okay. So, and you're not going to answer in one word, or you can't say I'd like to use my call a friend option. Okay, so what you should do in this is you list out one or two activities and you give them the reason why do you like those activities. Let's see. First of all, use connectors to connect points. Okay, so you're going to use connecting words. All right. um, and you're going to give reasons why you like that particular activity, right? So, for example, how you give the response to this question: in my spare time, I enjoy reading a book. However, when I have limited time to kill, I just scroll social media and chat with friends. So here we are not just listing out things, right? So I'm list matre goreno mesma. I like enjoy reading a book. I enjoy reading a book. I scroll social media. I chat with friends. Not in that way. What we did was, I enjoy doing this because of this, and if I do not do this, I would like to do this, right? So you give the reasons, you support your sentences, and then you answer them. All right. Or the other way of giving answer or response to this question is: in my spare time, I always enjoy watching a good movie. I've been doing this for several years now because it never fails to freshen my mind and helps me relax. Okay, you give reason why you like those activities, what do you do in your spare time, and how you like those activities, how you do that activity, or why you enjoy doing that activity, or the reason why you do that activity. Okay, so in this way you're going to support your sentences and give reasons for it. Now second one is choice questions. So choice questions um, might look like this, okay? So would you rather eat out or at home? So here is a choice to make, right? Eating out or eating at home. So what you can do is you can pick one and answer why, okay? So maybe like some of you guys maybe like to eat only at home. You don't like to go somewhere, right? Or some of you might not like cooking at home. You might like going out with friends and having dinners, or eating fast food or something like that, right? And you can pick one and give the reasons why you do that, right? Why you go out, right? Or what you can do is you can pick both and mention under which circumstances you choose what. So you can tell, yes, I'd like to eat at home as well as eat out because of this. I'd like to eat out because of this. And whenever I have this, I eat at home, right? So this way, you are going to make a choice. Or if you choose both, you give reasons for both of them. Okay, so would you rather eat out or at home? Okay, so what you can tell is, I prefer to eat in. As I like home cooked food, you know for sure what is in the ingredients, whereas at a restaurant, you can never be sure of what is in food and whether it is healthy or not, right? So here it was mentioned that, okay, I prefer to eat in. So the choice here is made, right? The person, whoever gave this response, they chose to eat in at home because we will be knowing what is in the ingredients and whether it is healthy. Whereas at the restaurant, you're not going to know what is in the ingredient and is it healthy or not, right? So here, the choice is also made and the reason for that choice is also given. Now, you can choose both as well. I enjoy both eating out and eating at home. It depends on my mood, really. If I have homemade food leftovers in the fridge, I usually eat that. Otherwise, if I'm too lazy to cook, I prefer going to a restaurant, right? So this way, you can give your response on choice questions. Okay. Who all are new today? Anyone new today?
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
am.
I'm
Yeah,
sir.
I'm the new here, sir. Hello.
Okay, Manisha is new. Sonu is new. Anyone else? Okay. For the new people, we started speaking from yesterday. Okay, and okay, Visma is also new. And yesterday we discussed surfacely about what is speaking and all that. And today we are going on each part. Okay. Okay. So, and if you still feel that I have missed something, you can take the speaking class again. All right.
Sure.
Okay. Mm. All right. Let's move on now. Um, okay. The third type of question is when questions. Okay. So, for example, when was the last time you went out to eat? Okay. So your response might be, it was a week ago. My friend recently got a promotion, so he treated us to Italian food at restaurant near his house. It was really fun. Okay. What you do is, first of all, answer the when question. When did you go? Right? It was last week, or it was last month, or it was yesterday, right? And you mention if you did those activities with someone, okay, who was there to do activities with you. And and then you mentioned the experience as well. How did you feel? What did you, what happened at last? Okay, the consequences or the result, right? So this is how you're going to answer the when questions. Now, another one is recommendation question. Recommendation question means where you are going to suggest something to someone. Okay, so the question might be, where is the best place to buy groceries? Right? The examiner might ask you this. And your response might be, I think the supermarkets are good to get cheap things, such as the everyday items like tinned food and toiletries, but local stores are better for meat and vegetables because they are always fresh. So, what you're going to do is you answer the main question. So, you mention the place where you are going to find the best groceries, right? And you are going to give reasons why did you mention that place, that particular place, why do you recommend that place, right? So every time, do not forget, for every questions, every type of questions, in every part or every responses that you give, it should be supported by the reasons, the causes, and consequences, right? Every time in part one as well. So maybe the examiner might ask you, do you like to dance, right? So you are going to tell the examiner, okay, so yes, I like to dance, or no, I do not like to dance. Then for that, you're going to give reasons as well. Okay, every time for any questions, you're going to support, you're going to give supporting evidences. Why do you do that? Why do you like it? Why did it happen? And how did you feel? What were the consequences? So you're going to extend your answers this way. All right. Okay. Any confusions till now? Do you guys have any confusions? Anything? Please let me know. You can send a text in the chat, or maybe you can unmute yourself and ask me questions. Whatever is comfortable to you. Did you have any format? Means I had any format. What kind of kind of format you guys? I gave you format. You're going to give reasons, you're going to give causes. No, 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 no. PT is very different. PT is AI scored software. Okay. So whatever the AI catches, you're going to speak in that way. But talking with a person and talking with an AI is different. Okay. So specific, the marks and um, the points that you get in PT are quite different than IELTS. Okay. There is no specific format like any templates or anything. If you are talking about that, then there is no any templates for IELTS speaking. Okay. If I give you template and you memorize that template and you use it while you're giving your responses in your speaking test, then there is definitely going to be an accident where you are going to mess your speaking test because the questions are different. It's a human that is in front of you, right? So whatever comes to the examiner's head that might be asked, right? And in this, your the way you are speaking, um, the expressions that you're making, and the ideas that you're portraying, everything matters in this. All right. So PT is technical. Do we always need to give a reason for our recommendation? Yes, we need to. So let's suppose if someone is asking you, okay, so Satish, where is the best place that I can buy some clothes for me, or maybe, so where do you belong, Satish? Where are you from? Satdobato. Okay, so where is the place where I can buy some maybe like jeans or sort? If I ask you that, what do you say? Okay, so go to that market. That's it? No. So what do you say? So what would be a good answer? You would say that, okay, so there is a place in the market. The place name is ABC, blah, blah, blah. And you can get varieties of clothes there. So the price ranges from this and this, right? If you tell in this way, the person that has asked you that question will be clear, and you communicating that way makes him feel understand, right? So that is why you give reasons, um you give you give like um, causes, or you support your answers with those things. All right. Okay. Can we give more than one recommendation in our answer? Yes, you can give more than one recommendation in your answer. But if you are giving like two recommendations or three recommendations, you give why those particular recommendations as well. So when I ask you, okay, so where is the place to buy clothes? Then if you say that you can go to either ABC shop or DEF shop or XYZ shop. If you tell me in that way, I'll be confused where to go, right? But if you're looking for some thing cheaper, you can go to ABC shop. If you're going looking for something branded, or if you are worried about the quality of the product, you can go to XYZ shop. So if you give the reasons why this shop for this or this place for that, then your idea that you're giving will be clear to the listener. All right? Okay. So, can we move on to the exercise now? Who all are ready to talk? Does face expression and movement of hand also necessary while talking like real native? Okay, so yes, facial expressions or movement of hand, right? So it is necessary because your body posture, your language, or your expressions shows that okay. So while you're excited, you're going to right, you're going to smile, or maybe like you're going to um, make your eyes bigger, or if you are giving facts about something, your shoulders might move, right? And yes, obviously, your gesture of your hands and your body languages and your facial expressions that helps you to give the listener a clear idea of what you're talking. So, being monotonous or speaking in a robotic way, that is going to make the conversation boring. Um, can we give some negative answers like there is this one too, but you don't want to go there for yes, why not? Deep. So there is this place as well, but you don't want to go. You wouldn't want to go there because of this. So instead of that, I suggest you go there. Yes, you can. You can obviously do that, right? So every time, please remember, every one of you, please remember that your speaking test is to see whether you can communicate in English or not, right? You give some negative answers, doesn't matter. But the examiner should know that this person knows English well, okay? He can put his ideas or he can communicate well, right? So, what actually the answer is, that does not matter. How you are portraying that answer or how you are giving that answer, it matters. Okay, so there is no wrong or right answer in IELTS speaking. There's only good or bad answers. Okay, okay. So who wants to speak? I'll ask you questions. Personal opinion question in yes, your personal opinion questions can be in part one, part two, part three, in all of them, but in part three, more generalized answer. Yes, you can give your opinion as well in part three, but uh, most of your answers should be generalized. Who wants to speak? Please raise your hand, or maybe I call your name one by one. No one wants to communicate. You are a good listener. You should be a speaker as well. If you're not, you're not going to crack your IELTS examination. So maybe we make Yagir as um, examiner, maybe. Okay. Instead of the candidate. Okay. No one wants to talk. Really, guys? What is this? Huh. Okay. Mm, David, how are you, David?
Sir, I'm fine. If,
Okay. Are you in a mood to speak?
no, right now, no, I don't want to
No?
speak. Yeah, I didn't practice anything,
You don't
so
want to speak?
I want water, not
All
today.
right. Okay. So let's give you a day. I'll ask you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Deep, do you want to speak?
Sure, sir.
Okay. Important. So what do you do to relax?
I normally go out on a bike ride because every time I go out, the wind breezes calms my mind, and sometimes all I do is stare at the wall and just don't think about anything. How long are we supposed to talk again?
Okay, so Deep, okay, nice try, good answer. Okay, so okay, Lenin wants to talk.
Yes, sir. I will try.
Okay, you'll try. I'll ask you a different question. Okay. 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 So Lenin, do you usually celebrate your birthdays?
I usually do not celebrate my birthday, but sometimes my friends, uh, make a celebration. I remember I celebrated my birthday 4 years ago in India tour, where all of my friends had managed to buy a cake, and they provided me a surprise birthday party in Goa. As birthday, uh, as I do not like celebrating birthday because it is somewhat like uh, shortening of a life. So spiritually, I think I usually do not celebrate birthday, and I don't like it. Thank you.
Okay. So make it short. Okay. Only 3 to 5 sentences in part one. Um, all right. So part one. In part one, do not try to speak for a longer period of time. Not in one sentences or not in um, words, but at least speak 3 sentences, and at most you speak like for 5 sentences, no more than that. Okay, 5 6 sentences. That's it. Okay, so Manisha and Swagat raised their hand, so I'm going to ask Manisha first. Um, okay, okay. Manisha, what is your favorite drink?
Drink, sir?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
oh, even though this is my first day, but I love to speak. That's why I raised my hand.
Mhm,
Well, thank you for this question. And yeah, I have there are lots of drinks I love to taste, but um, it depends on my mood.
mhm,
When I was in travel, I love to drink water than other soft and hard drinks. But
Mhm.
when I'm with my colleagues and my friends, I love to taste different soft drinks like Coke and Fantas, and
Mhm.
sometimes can join with vodka and yeah, wine. It depends on my mood, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good answer. Um. Okay. Swagat. Okay. What's your favorite food, Swagat? Swagat, we can't hear you.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, you're audible now, Swagat. Okay. So, what's your favorite food?
uh, there are many kind of food that I prefer, mm, and especially different kind of cuisine, like Asian, Arabic, or sometimes culinary. But usually I prefer Asian because I also belong from Asia, such as dumplings, noodles, any kind of spicy food with little bit of drink. Because there was a time when I went to a restaurant which was new, they just recently opened for Asian cuisine, and since that I started liking it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good pronunciation and accent. Okay. Anyone else who wants to speak? Come on, guys. Please come up. Please raise your hand. I'm going to ask you interesting questions. Okay. Usha, can you talk?
Sure, sir.
Yes. Okay. From next time, please come up yourself. है मैले बोलाउने भन्दा पनि. Okay. So, okay. So, do you often have dreams when you sleep, Usha? Do you dream much?
Not really. I prefer not to drink anything before bed.
No, no. Dream. D-R-E.
Dream.
Dream. Yes. Do you dream much when you sleep? Do you see dreams in your sleep? Okay. So maybe like another question. Which is more important to you, friends or family?
Friends or family.
Hmm. Why? Please.
I would say family is more important to me. Family come first. They
Mm-hmm.
have been a constant support source and guidance throughout my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that the family bonds are irreplaceable,
Hmm.
and they are the one who truly knows and understand me.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, who wants to speak?
Yeah, it's me because
Okay, because wants to speak. Mm. Okay, because are you a happy person?
yeah, actually I'm a smiley person, and most of the time I prefer to get happy. And actually, mm, in my daily life also, it comes. I may face different scenarios, but I love to. Um, be happy. So I try my best not to be stressed and get as much as happiness from my side. So actually other guys also, my friends and relative also, they says to me often that you are a smiley person, you are a happy guy. Okay, so actually from my side also, I prefer not to be angry and not to be shy. And I must say that I'm a happy guy. Thank you.
Okay, good answer, but it was a bit long. Okay, so try to
Mhm.
shorten your answer, just 3 to 5 sentences in part one. Okay,
Okay,
next who
thank
wants
you.
to speak?
Sir, I want try.
Okay, Saroz wants to try. Okay, so Saroz, um, okay, do you like music? So,
Yeah, I like music. When I take my free time, I always using headphone and listen music when I have boring time and relaxation time. Also in morning time, also I like to listen music. And my friend in our group also always sing and always listening music and relaxation with times.
okay, thank you very much. Formation of sentence, your grammar. Okay, so you should be careful about that. All right, formation of sentence. Hey, please be careful. Another, anyone else who wants to speak? Anyone, please. It's just practicing. We're just practicing. We're doing exercises. Without practicing, without interacting with each other, our speaking is not going to be good. Who wants to speak? Afia wants now, Gaddy. Who wants to speak? Anyone wants to speak? There are other questions as well that I can ask you. Again, Swagat wants to speak. Okay, Swagat.
Yeah.
Um, did your parents choose your name?
Mm, Actually, it was a priest who suggested this name. It wasn't my parents, but they eventually agreed to put my name as Swagat because they thought it's unique. It's kind of something when we like how to say the meaning itself is welcome, so it's kind of pleasing, and they said it's kind of yeah, unique name. So that's why I think they choose my name. It doesn't have to. It is not connected to any religion aspect or any. It wasn't like dietary to put this name. It was just random, unique, and they choose it.
Okay, thank you very much. Um, okay, sometimes be careful about when you are choosing an accent and pronouncing some word. Okay, so sometimes what happens is when we are following some accent, what happens is our pronunciation gets is not clear sometimes. Okay, so your pronunciation is correct but not clear sometimes. Okay, all right. So next, anyone else who wants to answer? No one? Mazao, can I go? Leave the class and can I go? तपाईँ नबोल्ने? Okay, Usha wants to try. Okay, Usha, does your name have special meaning?
Actually, my name is so simple. That's Osa, and it was chosen by some. Uh, it was chosen from my parents, and then its meaning is like lightning from or the sun rises from the in the morning, and then it is itself lightening the world or the something bringing something positivity from the starting the day, and then that's why they chose it, and then it's quite simple and then might be unique too.
Someone, right? It might be unique to someone. Okay, so yes, that is the meaning of my name actually. So you can end it like that, and please again be careful about grammar as well, right? So the previous question that you answered, Usa, your grammar was good, but in this question, sometimes you slipped on the grammar part. Okay. Anyone else who wants to speak?
Okay, you can give me the next question.
Okay. What do you do? What do you usually do after work or class, Vikas?
Yeah, that is very interesting question. This do not happen actually the same every day. But most of the day, when I go to my home, I just play for a while with my kids, and after that, I eat my dinner, and further to that, I go for a short evening walk, and that make me happy, and I feel more happier as well. Thank you.
Okay. Good answer, Vikas.
The length is
Mm,
fine this time.
it was fine a bit from the last time. But again, sometimes the choices of words and the formation of sentence somewhere, not much, but you should be careful about that because sometimes it is happening in your responses. Okay.
All right.
Um, okay. So anyone else now? Soros. Okay. Soros wants to speak. Okay, Soros, how do you usually spend your weekends?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're very much audible.
First of all, good evening, sir, and my colleagues, all the participants present in the class. Uh, uh, Talking about the question, I usually uh, spend time with kids and playing games in mobiles and then working with my research papers, and this is all that I do at my weekends.
Okay. Okay, Soros. So try to expand your answers, please. You listed out the activities, but you did not give reasons or you did not give um, why do you do that activities or how do you feel doing that activity in weekends, right? So you usually spend your weekends doing this because of this, so give reasons as well, why do you do those activities? Okay. So all right, any other person? Okay, Deep. um okay, same question for Deep as well. How do you usually spend your weekends, Deep?
I usually spend my weekends with my friends. We have a hangout around hill. We go on a ride and check out tea spots and rate every tea between us and whether the price was good for the taste. And yeah, that is it.
Okay, okay. Again, try to speak one or two more sentences. Okay, so all right. Manisha wants to talk.
Yes, sir. In this questions as a weekend, yeah, I love to speak.
Mhm. Okay, please do speak. How do you usually spend your weekends?
Well, in the weekend, I love to go slow hiking
Mm-hmm.
because it makes me feel really fresh and
Mm-hmm.
reduce my mental health issues. And
Mm-hmm.
I just love to stay with nature and with calm, yeah, and the birds singing and other
Mm-hmm.
ear blowing sound. I love to hear it, and it makes me really wonderful to be love myself. So yeah, I love spending my weekend with my nature.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So again, so I'm going to recommend you this as well. So while forming the sentence, while you're speaking, so while thinking about what to speak, we are missing on how to speak. Okay. So the formation of sentences here again. So sometimes your grammar is slipping. Okay. So um, I'd like to spend time with my nature. So it's not my nature, with the nature. Okay. So another one, it was um yes, there were grammatical errors somewhere. Okay. I quite do not remember each of the sentence that you spoke, but yes, there sometimes issue on grammar. But your confidence and the way you are answering your answering the questions, it's good. Okay. Sazini, you are there? Sazini, you want to speak? No? Okay. It doesn't matter.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, what do you usually do after work or class, Sazini? Maybe
I
work.
usually come straight home after work, and then I do my household chores and to freshen up after stressful day. I most of the time listen to music, and at the end of the day, to refresh and relax my mind, I watch short movies and um, mm, series.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So Sazini, you booked your exam, right? It's on
Yes,
December
sir, on 16th December.
16th December. Okay. This morning. All right. Um, okay. Now, last but not the least, anyone wants to talk? Please raise your hand. No one?
I just have a query, sir.
Okay, sure. Please ask.
Yeah, is there any possibility that you can send us these sample questions so that we can prepare by ourselves in some structure, and it may be helpful for our actual mock test or final test?
Okay, I'll send you the questions. Okay. So what I suggest all of you is um, while practicing,
Mhm.
you can take help of AIs as well. Okay. So any kind of questions on any topic, any type of questions that you want on any topic, you can
Mhm.
ask AIs about that. Okay. And you can talk with AI as well. Okay, so do not rely 100% on the marks or the feedback that is given by ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AIs. But yes, it's a good way to practice. Okay. And the
Mhm.
other thing is, while you're practicing speaking, you can always come and join Friday's session. Okay. In that session, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be here, but all of you, whoever you are interested to talk with, or maybe like you want to interact with your friends, then you can come and join the class, join the session, and talk. Okay, there were 4 or 5 people maybe that joined last Friday's session, and they talked to each other. I think I was not there. So every Friday, I'll not be there in the class, but you can choose to interact with one another, right? Okay. If what happens is, uh, this is a good platform for you to practice. Okay, because um, English speaking person, you don't have to go anywhere to find an English speaking person. Okay, so you can do it with your friends as well. And yes, I'll send you the questions as well. It's not that I'll not send you the questions, I'll send you the questions as well. But if you need more and more questions, you can take help of ChatGPT or Gemini's as well. And you can also go to paperpapa.com, or you can go to IELTSleaze.com. Okay, IELTSleaze. And yes, there are tons of sites that you can try. All right. And yeah, so IELTS Liz and paperpapa.com, you're going to get past papers on paperpapa.com. Okay, and you can go to ieltsmaterial.com, or you can also find questions in YouTube as well. Um, okay, Lenin, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir. I am practicing and I am being serious about the speaking session because there are no. I think I have no other friends to speak with them, and as I can speak, but there is less practice, and I'm a bit concerned about this. Regarding reading and listening, they are fine too. I'm increasing my marks up to 34, 35. Till now, I have scored
Mhm,
like 32 maximum. Just before
mhm,
attending your class, I just completed my reading session from IELTSonline.com, and then I am concerned
mhm,
about the speaking session.
mhm. So, do you think that joining the speaking sessions Friday, talking with your friends, is helping you a bit, Lenin? Or is it not fruitful?
You know,
Or do you? Yes.
actually, the thing is, speaking once a week is not enough. But though
Mm-hmm,
I had taken exam without speaking,
mm-hmm,
without practicing, and I scored just 6. And now I want to improve my English in speaking. So beside speaking with the friends in weekends, are there
mm-hmm,
any other platforms from either from AI or from other any applications that is helpful
mm-hmm.
for me?
Maybe like I've heard of an app. Maybe it's Peer Up. I think it's Peer Up or
Peer up,
some
peer up, yes, sir.
Peer Up.
Yeah, P-R-U-P.
Pear.
Peer,
Okay,
peer
okay,
up.
okay. Peer Up. Okay, Peer Up. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it.
I've heard this from my students, and yes, they told me about this. You can, I think, go to this app and talk to like many people.
Even sir, even there is another one application who is really helpful to
Mhm,
speak, and the name of this application is EP Shodin, who is founder is South Korean maybe.
mhm.
Mm, and this
Episode,
application is mhm.
episode.
Spelling is EPISODEN,
Yes,
and which is a
episode.
yeah, video call application.
Mm-hmm.
This is really helpful to everyone who just want to enhance their speaking skill. Even
Mm,
yeah.
nice.
Mm, mm. Yeah,
Okay.
but regarding peer up, this is the founder is belong to India, and we can found just so many Indians are there, but some are good or some are not. So
Mm-hmm. Okay,
That's why.
episoding is nice in your view.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Nice.
Malika. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
you will come.
Okay, episodal, Episoden or Peerup, pair up. Okay, you can try these apps. So if any of you know other apps or websites, you can share it to the group. Okay, Sazni, you want to add something?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I have test on Tuesday, so I'll practice on Saturday so that can you take my speaking mock test on Sunday online? Full mock test of
Sure.
speaking
Sunday. So
anytime.
your anytime.
Yes.
Do you work
Yes, but I take leave.
or you took leave
Yes, I
on
take.
Sunday?
Yes, sir.
On Sunday. Okay, so okay, sure, why not? Sunday, you please text me half an hour or 1 hour before, okay, and I will take my time and I'll take your mock test. Okay.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And did you give other mock tests as well, or did you not?
No, sir. I am giving it myself from IELTS online test.
Mhm. Yes, it's a very good website to check or to give mock test. Okay, so it's a simulator app, and you can find so many mock tests there. You can find so many mock tests, and sometimes the listening section it's AI spoken, but it does not matter. We're just there to practice, right? And a mock test is all about sitting in an exam environment and with with a time limitation, and it makes you confident for your real test. It's just for that, right? And if in the mock test you are comfortable and you are confident enough, then it will be easier for you in your real test, right? So you learn about time management, you learn about pressure, you learn about stress that you get on your examination. So it's very important for you to give a mock test before your exam. Okay. So if you are um, willing, you can also come to the office and take your mock test. We are happy to welcome you. Okay. So Sohit wants to ask me a question. Yes, Sohit. How can I
Yes,
help?
sir. I was willing to know about is computer exam basis or offline basis good.
Sorry, is computer exam?
Computer exam basis offline basis is good, sir. Which one?
Which one is good, IELTS on paper or IELTS on computer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it all depends. Okay, so if you're comfortable, if you're comfortable on IELTS, sorry, on computer, then you can give IELTS on computer as well. The result for IELTS on computer, you're going to get it within 2 days, while the result for IELTS on paper, you're going to get it in 13 days. And IELTS on computer, you can give one skill retake if your marks is low in one of the section and you want to improve it, then you can give one skill retake as well in your Alson computer. While in Alson paper, you can't do that. And if you're not comfortable on typing, or maybe like you're not familiar with the computer, then you can opt for Alson paper. It's easier because you have been giving examinations on paper from your childhood. So it all depends upon how much you're comfortable with which one. Okay. So, and yes, the computer based IELTS is a bit cheaper than IELTS on paper. So it all depends. So there is no recommendation for this because format and everything, the marking criteria and everything is same. The type of question that you're going to get, the difficulty level of questions is same. So there's no difference. It's only difference that you are looking at the screen and giving your responses, while on IELTS on paper you are looking at the paper. That's only the difference. Okay. Okay, guys, let's do this much for today, and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, please try and be interactive in the class. I'll be asking you questions. You try to answer that, because me asking you question and you giving your responses, what happens is I can know how do you speak, what are the things that you should be careful about, and I'll give you the feedbacks as well if you need it. Okay, and yes, so please try and be interactive. Thank you very much. Have a very great night. Good night. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. Okay.